Yeah, it's both. It's both a sort of a tribute to the Memphis sound, but also my love letter to the Memphis sound. I've been living there for 17 years, and I've sort of soaked in the sounds over that time and kind of internalized some of it, I think. And I was, at the time when I was writing the album, I was writing some songs, or trying to write some songs, for Don Bryant, the soul artist from Memphis, who recorded for High Records back in the 60s. He's married to Ann Peebles, the great soul singer who had I Can't Stand the Rain, was her big hit. And Don was working on an album, and I was trying to write some songs for it, so I was consciously writing more 60s soul kind of material. And out of that, my album kind of grew out of all that. And so that's sort of why it sounds that way. And also, it sounds the way it does because I was playing more on Beale Street in Memphis and at Graceland, and I was using bigger bands for those shows with a horn section, and it just sort of grew into this album. I do think it's my best. It's definitely the most ambitious. It has the most people on it and the most elaborate arrangements. More people worked on it. Mark Franklin wrote about half of the horn arrangements. All the ones that have trumpet and 3 horns, Mark Franklin in Memphis wrote the arrangements, and the ones that have 2 saxophones, Art Edmiston wrote the arrangements for those. So I had other people writing the horn arrangements, and that's more involved process, you know, collaboration. And also, yes, and also Tyranny and Takira Jackson wrote their backup vocal parts. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know what they were going to do till they showed up in the studio, and they'd already written their parts, and they were beautiful, and we didn't change a thing. So it was very much a collaboration with a lot of people working on it. It wasn't just me. And also the band, Danny Banks and Matthew Wilson, who tour with me. They're here with me tonight. They played on the album, and they were very integral to the development of the album. We started out with just the trio, rehearsing it, the basic ideas, and adding things as we went. Okay, now let's think about the horns and think about the backup vocals. And so it just grew that way. So it was a lot of people involved. So for that reason, I'm proud of it, because it was a lot of it was an involved project for sure. Well, as my dear departed friend George Klein, the legendary Memphis radio DJ, used to say, America has had 46 presidents, but only one king. Elvis Presley. But B.B. King also, of course. And yes, they were big influences on me, of course. And like I said, I play at Graceland. There's a hotel out there, I play there quite often. And also I do special events for them, like for Elvis Week in Memphis. That's a 1 week in August where they honor Elvis's life. And they have a lot of events. I play those. We do a tribute to Sun Records, where I've had J.M. Van Eaton, the original drummer, on all the Jerry Lee Lewis hits, and Charlie Rich and all those records at Sun. He still plays, so we have him come play drums with us. And we'll have Jerry Phillips, Sam Phillips' son, come be a guest. So I've been involved at Graceland with various types of presenting Elvis's music to people, both the Sun Records, rockabilly stuff, but also later things. I was the musical director for a couple of years ago for the Elvis Christmas concert at Graceland. And we had a 40-piece choir. The Tennessee Mass Choir is the name. 40 people came out and did Crying in the Chapel with us and a few other things. So it was really magical. So I've been fortunate to get to work as a musician for Graceland and on Beale Street. And it's a great thing for a musician to be based in Memphis because you are exposed to so many different styles of music, and you learn how to play a lot of it. Or if you want to work, you learn how to play a lot of it. And that's the thing about Memphis. There is work for musicians. There's an economy there. Music tourism. People come to Memphis to hear music, and for that reason, musicians move to Memphis for that work. Like Danny and Matthew, the guys playing with me. Danny's from Boston and Matthew's from Milwaukee. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, but we all found ourselves in Memphis to play music.
I love you, baby. Got the feeling kinda rough. You gave me a little bit of your love, but a little bit ain't enough. Ain't that love, love, love? Ain't that love, love, love? Ain't go, you let me go. Well, I still want you so bad. Ain't that love, love, love? Ain't that love, love, love? Ain't that love, love, love? Ooh, it'll make you lose your mind.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for love, you know, which is the biggest cliche in the world, you know, comparing love to a drug, but it's an appropriate metaphor. So yeah, that's the story behind that one. Although when at the time when we did the live record, it was just as music was coming back to Memphis once the vaccine for the COVID vaccine was available and they started opening up music again, and I would joke, you know, the song was originally about love, but now it's about the vaccine, miracle drug.
Oh
right now, my focus is going to be on writing my next album because Rhythm of the City has been really well received, and I'm very pleased with the reception we've gotten from people and the reviews, and people seem to really like it. So I want to follow it up as soon as I can with a new record, and I got some work to do. I have some writing to do, so when I get home, I got to get to work on that so we can come back to Spain as soon as possible. Un saludo para el Transistor.
Gracias, from the latest album.